Hi, my name is Amanda Smith, and my policy brief is a review of respite care services in Nevada with intent to uncover barriers and solutions related to population distribution, the growing and graying of the population, and limited state funding. Respite care is a valuable service that provides relief to caregivers caring for loved ones with little to no reprieve. Caregivers contend with a variety of challenges that research says can be minimized by respite care. In 2006, the value of respite care was acknowledged by the federal government when Congress authorized the Federal Lifespan Respite Care Act. And in 2009, Congress allocated $2.5 million to give to states who applied for grant funding. Nevada was one of the first states to jump on board and receive funding. I'll expand on that in a little bit. Nevada has been a pioneer in developing its respite care services. First with its application for funding in 2009, and then since then growing a strong foundation of respite care services. However, like many other states, Nevada has unique challenges as well as common challenges. But essentially in my brief, what I highlight is that Nevada has to contend with particularly the state's geography. Nevada is the 7th largest state in the nation, but the 35th least populated. Essentially, 87% of Nevada's population is located in rural counties. There are 3 counties that maintain a majority of Nevada's population. So the challenge is getting out to the rural areas, educating the people about respite services, and getting those services to that population. Another one of Nevada's barriers in regard to respite care has to do with its growing population and the graying of the population. Nevada's the fastest, from 2000 to 2010, Nevada was the fastest growing state in the nation. Obviously that has implications for respite care because the increase in population impacts, of course, the increase in need to provide respite care, and it also requires that more funding be there to support that need. Also the graying of Nevada's population. As the boomers come to age, of course, all states are going to contend with this graying population, but Nevada is also a sunshine state, so it has to contend with a little more of that increase in older adults. Also, as we all know, those age groups 85 and up are also increasing, so that has implications in terms of more chronic illness and thus more need for respite care and aging services. In 2009, when Nevada initially received grant funding for respite care, they received $288,550. In 2011, they received another $172,015. With an additional, with an additional $333,425 for voucher programs to go to rural and minority families. This year, Nevada received an additional, this year, Nevada received a total of $591,304, so the most it's ever received, and that's to help Nevada continue to grow its respite services, and then again continue to expand out and grow services in the rural areas. There isn't a lot of specific policy related to Nevada's respite programs. However, Nevada Lifespan Respite Care Program led by the Aging and Disability Services, did publish a strategic plan in 2014, which essentially highlighted all the services and programs that are active in the state of Nevada in terms of providing respite care and respite outreach. The strategic plan highlighted what each agency is doing to promote respite services in our area and what they hope to do in the future. In addition to that, on June 29th, 2012, the Aging and Disability Services Division and the National Respite Coalition held Nevada's first Respite Summit. This summit went through what each agency is doing to contribute to respite services, and they addressed each issue, and the issues mentioned in this brief were brought up in terms of reaching rural areas, addressing the increase in population, and funding, of course. And with each issue brought up, they initiated a plan. So that is, I guess, could be regarded policy. And the hope is that Nevada will continue to follow these plans and grow their services. So ultimately, Nevada has been a pioneer in providing respite services, growing their services and meeting their population's need for respite care. However, there are still those barriers in reaching the rural areas, in meeting all their population's respite needs, and addressing the aging group. And I have to say that the graying of Nevada's population is the one gap that I found. I didn't find any policy or anything addressing that topic specifically, so I would say that's one weakness and something the state of Nevada could expand on a little more as the population grows and that need increases. So that's the extent of my brief. Thank you. Have a good day.